Welcome to our tiny floating home.
Sea Y'all is our 44-foot DeFever trawler where we live full-time in San Diego.
And today, we're taking you on the grand tour.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Sea Y'all Life. I'm Andrea, this is Tom, and we have two pups. We're a couple of Texas transplants living the empty nest life to the fullest. For us, that's living part-time on our 44-foot DeFever trawler in San Diego. Our hope is that as you join us on our dreams and adventures, we'll inspire you to discover your own.
Back in episodes 1 and 2, we did a very thorough, complete walkthrough of our entire boat. But since we moved aboard about 6 months ago, we've made a lot of changes that we want to share with you today. If you want the more thorough tour, head back to episode 1 and 2.
This is a 1988 DeFever trawler. It's 44 feet, offshore cruiser, built by Arthur DeFever. It's really durable, seaworthy, and can go long ranges. It has two Ford Lehman diesel engines in it, and the range is about almost 2,000 miles. The fuel tank capacity is 900 gallons, and she's built like a ship.
This right here is the heart of Sea Y'all, really one of our favorite places. This is our aft deck on our super beamy boat. And we've got plenty of room here to have lots of guests over. We have some great seating. We actually, since our first tour, we've completely recovered all the fabric. We went for an island theme, and we just love how beachy, relaxing, and roomy this space is for entertaining. We also recently created a tiki bar here on the outside. We have bamboo paneling, and it's a nice nod to tiki culture here in San Diego. We recently replaced all the glass and canvas on the aft deck, and it turned out great. Next, let's go take a look at the flybridge, our second favorite spot. This boat was literally, it seems like it was created for entertaining. We have taken Sea Y'all out with upwards of 28 people on board, and all those people are somewhere on the outside of the boat. We could even fit more on the inside. But this flybridge is super comfortable. We just had all of our cushions recovered. We have this great table that folds out nice and big, and it can go up or down. We recently just purchased a brand new retro red refrigerator freezer. We used to just have a regular refrigerator, but liveaboards need a lot of freezer space. We also got the matching red ice maker, which is super handy. Every boat, especially a liveaboard boat, needs an ice maker, and old boats like this don't come with them. So this is just perfect for us. This
is the upper helm, and we have all up-to-date electronic equipment, and this is where I pilot the boat when we take it out. It's best to see a 360-degree view when you're at the helm. This is our dinghy deck, which is actually the 5th floor of Sea Y'all. So she's a tall girl. Also, we just got a new dinghy, much smaller. It's 8 foot 10 inches long, has a 4 horsepower Mercury engine on it, and it's great for just when you're on a mooring ball or rafted up so you can go to shore. We love to hang out here just because it's the highest point of the boat, and a lot of people like to hang out when we're cruising up here and get a suntan.
Yep, it's one of the favorite spots when we're out on the bay. Welcome to the Galley. This is one of the things that makes a DeFever trawler really remarkable, because there are so many places to store everything you need. I've got full sets of plates and wine glasses, champagne glasses. We've got everything we could ever need on here, and we've added a coffee bar. We've got the retro red thing going in here, also the microwave and the toaster oven. We have a full stove and oven, but we tend to like to use this induction stove, and we've just made it nice and homey. No big improvements here in the last year, but would be remiss to not show you our lovely galley. As with the outside areas of the DeFever, the inside is also ideal for entertaining, and I love this nice big window here in the galley, and I can just pass a tray of appetizers through to whoever's on the aft deck. We've got a fully stocked bar here on Sea Y'all. We enjoy a little sundowner every now and then, and we've also got 2 great Norco side-by-side refrigerators. Honestly, I wish I had one big refrigerator, but these 2 with the one up top work just fine for us. Our previous owners mounted this little table here, so we have a great dinette where we eat a lot of our meals. I just got these new chairs after we moved aboard. I just love how they fit the decor theme of the boat. Got new cushions and it's super comfy. This is also where I work on our videos and other things. And we outfitted this area of the boat when we first bought her. We haven't made a ton of changes, mostly decor and color, but we've got some comfy chairs. I've got a lot of plants I've added since we moved aboard the boat. By the way, that's one big tip. Someone's to live aboard when you see plants all over the boat. We've got our wonderful AC over here. No, just kidding. We actually did just order a portable AC unit because it's been a little bit warm here in San Diego. One of the things we really wanted to do was to mount our television. And we were told that it was just too heavy to mount, so we haven't really come up with a solution. A friend of ours, Butch, on aquaculture, his is mounted on his 44 DeFever, so we may just give it a try. He's got it mounted right up here. We've got lots of big windows here in our salon, and I like to keep fresh flowers aboard. And one of my favorite things about the DeFever is the 2 doors, one on each side. The one over here is great for when Tom needs to captain the boat from the lower helm, but for everyday purposes, just having these 2 doors wide open creates a nice breeze and super comfortable living space. Since moving aboard full-time, I've done a lot of things to make this feel like a cozy home like we've always had. So I've got soft, plush, fun pillows with lots of vibrant colors. I always have flowers. We found these really cute pineapple sconces that I love. And then just to break up some of the brown on brown on brown, I added these little curtains just to add some softness. Instead of sticking books up there, I've got different jars and vases, and we've carefully selected our artwork. This is one of our favorite pieces that was created just for us. This is Sea Y'all, and we just love that. And of course, the Care interior, smoking a pipe on a sperm whale. How can you beat that? Sea Y'all has 2 cabins. This one is the V-berth. This is where our guests come and stay when they come to visit us, and it's pretty comfy up here. I've also done quite a bit recently to take advantage of storage without clutter. When we first moved aboard, obviously there was just a lot more stuff aboard Sea Y'all. For a few months, we just had stuff all up here, and it looked messy. You could see it from the outside. So one day I went to Home Goods and I bought some baskets, and lo and behold, they fit, and they're just full of the stuff. So it looks a lot nicer. It's very functional. And then I also hung hooks over here, and I have all our hats hanging back here. So it's sort of like organization and decor all in one. The V-berth has its own head, and it does have a wet shower, which we never use. And then again, I've added baskets just to have a place to put things with minimal clutter look. We also have some great storage down here, closet space, Tom's suits, dress shirts. Yes, the man has to wear a suit to work every day. So back in the day before we lived aboard, I got most of the closets. Now Tom gets most of the closets.
Not too many major changes down here in my favorite room, except for new heat exchangers, new oil cooler, new transmission cooler, new hoses, which was a lot of work, but I love it down here. 235 horsepower Ford Lehman engines, aspirated, non-turbo, and they should run forever. If you want an in-depth tour of the engine room, go back to one of our first videos, and I think it's called Engine Room Tour.
This is our spacious aft cabin. We've got a comfy queen-size bed. When we moved aboard, I got all new decor. In case you didn't notice, we're color people. Lots of color on Sea Y'all. I love the pineapple lamps. We just got new curtains. We love these big back windows that open up, let the breeze in. Lots of fresh air anytime we want it. We've also got several cedar-lined closets that light up when you open the door. Plenty of room for our clothes. And of course, I love my little makeup vanity area. This is where I get ready every day. And we've got lots of drawers. We've got some moisture mitigation devices down here. We figured out pretty quickly as full-time liveaboards that dampness is definitely an issue on a boat. We've got a full head with a regular size shower we use every day. The head in the aft cabin of the DeFever 44, it's nothing fancy, but it's got a great shower, it's got a nice window for a breeze, and we've carried our decor look pineapples, of course, into the towels, and this is just all in all a very comfortable, livable space. In addition to all the cedar lined closets, we've got plenty of drawers and a whole walk-in closet where we store even more clothes. Do you have a trawler in Southern California that you'd like us to tour? If so, let us know in the comments below because we'd love to check it out.
And don't forget to check out our merch store. We have this shirt that I'm wearing with the depiction of our actual trawler on the boat saying, "We got DeFever."
We've also got t-shirts and cups saying "In a world of apples, be a pineapple," and more on our website. Thanks for joining us for the tour of our trawler.
See y'all soon.